Sweet, caramely knob onions, your taco's best friend. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my kitchen. The next page in our taco manual is going to take us to one of the most classic accompaniments that you find in taquerias. Now, you would usually find this in ones that feature either tacos a la plancha, the griddle seared ones, or tacos al carbon, the ones that are done over the charcoal or some sort of gas grill. And it is cebollitas. These are knob onions. Now, if you haven't seen these in your grocery store, you're not alone, because regular grocery stores often don't carry the cebollitas or the knob onions, the ones that are basically a white onion that is harvested right away when the knob part of it, or the little green onion, is about 1 inch in diameter. I like the ones that are 1 inch in diameter, but some people will actually make or cook the ones that are a little slightly bigger than that. But let's just say we're going to start out with 1 inch diameter ones here. Now, there's a lot of green here, and my preference, because the green part can kind of get unwieldy in this, is to cut a chunk of it off at the top here, leaving, oh, let's just say about 8 inches of the top there. The next step with this, and I'm going to show you the Plancha version or the Griddle version, but it's exactly the same if you're going to do this on a grill, is to coat them with oil and make sure that you coat both sides of them. And then I like to season them at this point. Some people will season them after they come off the griddle or grill, but I like to season them now. And then I'm going to put them on directly on my griddle, which has already been preheated here. Now, you can throw them down like this, but that's not my recommendation. My recommendation is to turn them to the side like this and let the green parts hang over. I put a piece of foil there just to protect them. And then we're going to turn them. This is going to take around 15 minutes or so, because you have to cook these onions pretty slowly. And you'll start to see them soften. And as you turn them, they will be browned in splotches here. But what you're doing is creating that unique flavor. There is nothing else like it anywhere of these griddled or grilled knob onions. Bright flavor of white onion, but sweet and just so delicious. Okay, these are starting to look really, really good. Now I'm going to bring them down here. You could see that the tops are still vibrant green. You might like them that way. I kind of like them that way. But you could just turn them now if you wanted to on the griddle or in the pan. If you've got a 12-inch cast iron pan, that works really good for doing these kinds of onions. But I will tell you that once you develop a liking for these, you'll find yourself making them all the time, because, as I said, they are unlike any other flavor, and it's just an absolutely delicious one. So then when you serve these, you can pick them up like this, bring them to a plate to serve them on. Now, this would just be an accompaniment to go with your tacos. There are some people that like to cut them up, the whole thing, cut them up and serve them as a garnish for the tacos. Personally, I like to have them on the side. Remember, we have already seasoned them with salt. So now I'm going to sprinkle them with fresh squeezed lime juice over the top. And there you have it, Cebollitas Asadas.